Hello everyone, Agile Economist is here. Today we discuss about the performance of FAANGs stock in 2022. In 20 and 2021, one of the best places for stock investors to have their money was in mega cap technology stocks like FAANGs. However, in 2022, it was turned to be one of the worst performing stocks. 2022 has been a brutal year for the leading companies of Silicon Valley, especially FANGs. Apple's stock is down about 16%. Meta, Amazon, Netflix, Alphabet have all done for worse in 2022, with Meta sinking 66%. Other titans of the Nasdaq, such as Microsoft, NVidia, and Tesla, have fallen between 25% and 45% in 2022 as well. The Nasdaq itself is down nearly 30%. The tech sector has been a marked leader for a year, but there are growing concerns about the future. Recent earnings have not been great. The FAANGs stocks around 19% of the S&P 500 index in 2021. First of all, we analyze the performance of FAANGs stocks during pandemic years 2020 and 2021. Amazon, Apple, Facebook, Google, and Microsoft collectively increased their profit more than 55% in 2021 from a base that was already a record, while sales grew 27% to a total that would make the companies a top 15 world economy. Collectively, the companies topped $1.4 trillion in revenue in 2021 and they generated 320 billion in profit. Big tech companies reap gains as COVID-19 fuels shift in demand. Amazon's net profit soars 84% with sales hitting $386 billion. Amazon delivered a record performance in 2020 with annual revenue up 38% to $386 billion, a yearly increase of over 100 billion. Net profit for Amazon was up 84% for the year as compared to the last year. Facebook's sales user jump as pandemic habits persist. Average ad price soars 30% as consumer boost vape time. Apple sales rise to $90 billion and COVID buying surge. Apple sales soared to $90 billion in the first 3 months of the 2021, smashing previous records as lockdown consumers bought more iPhones and laptops and demand in China surged. However, 2022 turned to be a brutal year for the FANGs stocks. As losses piled up, big tech stocks' total market capitalization sank. The six largest US tech stocks were worth about $10.7 trillion at the end of 2021 altogether. Over the course of 2022, they lost nearly $3.8 trillion in market cap and are now collectively worth about $6.9 trillion back to July 2020 levels. In terms of total dollar value, Amazon lost the most in group during the year, about $788 billion, followed by Alphabet, which lost $714 billion. Surprisingly, tech industry lost $7.4 trillion in one year. The Nasdaq has tumbled sharply from its all-time high a year ago as layoffs, inflation, and rising interest rates roil the tech industry. Companies are slowing spending and responding to a weakening economy after seeing their stocks prices tank. Microsoft has shared roughly $700 billion in market cap. Meta's market cap has contracted by over 70% from its high, wiping out over 600 billion in value this year. In total, investors have lost roughly $7.4 trillion based on 12-month drop in the Nasdaqs. Interest rate hikes have chopped off access to easy capital and soaring inflation has made all those companies promising future profit a lot less valuable today. Surging inflation and interest rates have eroded the favorable condition that contributed to the tax year-long advance, raising the prospects of recession in 2023. Well, that's hit the whole stock market. Highly valued tech stocks had further to fall. This sell-off reduced the importance of so-called FAANGs group of companies that had dominated the market. The cohort Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google now accounts for about 13% of the S&P 500 index, ratings the lowest in more than 2 years. That's down from a record 19% in 2020. A record 13 S&P 500 components have lost at least $100 billion in market value this year, and 12 of them are tech-related companies. Here we can compare the big tech stock returns in 2021 and 2022. In 2021, they all had positive returns, while in 2022, all major FAANGs companies lost their market value. The big tech company market capitalizations lost. Here we can see Meta lost $640 billion. Netflix lost $130 billion. Amazon lost $720 billion. Tesla lost $580 billion in market capitalization. Alphabet lost $680 billion in market capitalization. Microsoft lost $780 billion, and Apple lost $480 billion in market capitalization. Whereas on the yearly performance, Meta stocks dipped minus 70%, Netflix lost minus 50%, Amazon lost minus 40%, Tesla lost minus 30%, Alphabet lost minus 36%, Microsoft lost minus 32%, and Apple lost minus 15% in 2022. Amazon becomes world's first public company to lose $1 trillion in market value. Amazon market cap shrinks to $879 billion from $1.88 trillion. Microsoft is close behind with $889 billion in value lost. Amazon is the world's first public company to lose $1 trillion in market value as a combination of rising inflation, tightening monetary policies, and disappointing earnings updates triggered a historic sell-off in the stock this year. While technology and growth stocks have been punished throughout the year, fears of a recession have further deepened sentiment in the sector. The top 5 US technology companies by revenue have seen nearly $4 trillion in market value evaporate this year. The 5 tech giants that posted results this week have now lost a combined $3 trillion. A series of quarterly earning reports showing that Silicon Valley most powerful companies are feeling the impact of inflation, rising interest rates. Tech companies like other across the S&P 500 are dealing with the 3 big issues: macroeconomic slowdown, higher cost and inflationary setting, and the strengthening of the US dollar, which makes purchases in foreign currency more expensive. At the end, if you like the video, please like and subscribe my channel.